Hello everybody, welcome back. This is a Fallout 4, picking up where we left off. We're turning in our Silver Shroud costume and gun that we got. Kent here.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
So you can keep the costume for yourself, whatnot, but I mean, we're
Here
just
you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake, but the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryo vault and all.
I can ask for a reward. I don't remember if Deacon cares about that, but...
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
Okay, so there's the Silver Shroud armor. Reduces damage from humans by 15%, and it also has 42 physical and energy damage resistance, which is pretty decent.
Calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Alright. So we are going to go in, put on the Silver Shroud armor. We'll toss on the hat as well. I think he gave us a silver submachine gun, which we could, I think, upgrade, but we're not going to bother because we have enough bullets that it won't matter. So anyway, to advance this quest, we have to listen to the radio station while we're in Good Neighbor. Let's head over to the radio. There it is.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey, no judgment. But ain't that a kid's show?
The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid over a few lousy caps. Death is coming for you, Wayne.
Alright, Wayne. Wayne the murderer.
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. Might be I found a new friend.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, nothing a few bullets won't cure. You mess with me, you're dead.
Damn! Got my arm!
Friends, you dead bastard.
And this thing has a lot of bullets. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, so I guess the thing is still going. Let's see, did we finish heavy metal? I want to say we did, but we did not. And what is it? Right leg, which we already have. All right. But anyway, he did give us the Silver Shroud, the calling card. Wait, is it under calling card? No, I didn't think so. Silver Shroud calling card. So we shall store one on his person. Or not. Oh, there you go. Leave calling card. It's Y. I see. I just dropped it right on his crotch, apparently.
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Alright, are you going to give us something?
Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged.
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking in the caps.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade now?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling to kids, and his chems have killed people.
And?
Hey, Silver Shroud. Come on, tell me your secret identity. I won't
Can't
tell
let
anyone.
AJ kill kids.
We ain't the only friends of AJ here.
Hi.
You follow?
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespassers.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back. Alright?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
It's about time someone stopped you.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
Insert something Shakespearean involving death and your inevitable doom here.
15% less damage from humans, plus the damage resistance on it. It's not bad. Fortunately, I do kind of wish that I upgraded this guy.
We've been making the rounds.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked case.
And leave calling card.
He was here to meet with some other.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to good neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was
What we
recently
building
spotted
today?
at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Alright, so before we keep going though, because we are gonna talk to Whitechapel Charlie, but before we keep going, we are gonna very quickly pop over. Well, actually, you know what? Before we do this, let's turn off the radio. We are very quickly gonna pop over and actually upgrade this guy because I don't want to not use it
We've been
because
making
it's
the
part of the
rounds
whole
doing
Silver
the
Shroud
job.
thing. Oh,
It's time you learn the big secret. Everyone thinks that Desdemona is the big boss. She calls the ops, gives the rah-rah speeches, but it's just an act. She does what I tell her to because the railroad, it's my show. It's been that way since I founded it.
Do you really think I'm gonna fall for this?
Fall for what? Haven't you noticed that when I say the word, Desdemona does a 180? Hey, there's an intruder. No, I vouch for him. Then welcome. Every time. It works best that way. Gives me room to maneuver. We've come a long way since the beginning. We've done a lot of good. Saved a lot of synths. But we're about more than that. We are the last and only line of defense between the Institute and the Commonwealth. Hell, maybe even the world.
You've lied to me at least once. This is just more of the same.
Yeah, you got me. But you're gonna hear the same sort of lies elsewhere. There's other organizations out there, and in time, I'm sure they're gonna spoon-feed you their own patented form of bullshit. Ignore the verbiage and look at what they're doing. What they're asking you to do. What sort of world they'd have you build. And how they're gonna pay for it.
So what do you think of the other groups out there?
Love the job you're doing with the Minutemen. Historically, they've been little better than policemen, though. The Brotherhood. Well, I met them on an op in Capital Wasteland a few years back. But now with Elder Maxon, let's just say, not a fan. And the Institute? Well, do I really need to answer that? But what I think doesn't matter. The real question is, what do you think? And at the end of the day, you'll need to make a choice. Make it the right one.
Yeah, because see, I do believe that if you join the railroad, like, because at the very end of the quest, you have to, or at the very end of the quest, at the very end of the game, you do have to make a choice between uh, which group you do this one part for. And if you, I do believe that if you join the Institute, I want to say that they're the ones. I don't remember which one of these, but you know what? The compensator gives me one less accuracy, but it doesn't strip my range nearly as much. So you know what? I'm going to go with that. But yeah, if you go with the Institute, I think they make you wipe out the Brotherhood and the Railroad, and I don't think though that they go after the Minutemen, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. If you go with the Minutemen, they don't make you go after anyone besides the Institute. If you go with the Railroad, I want to say they make you wipe out the Brotherhood as well as the Institute. And then I think the Brotherhood makes you wipe out... I say makes you. You don't have to, but like as part of their quest, I think the Brotherhood makes you wipe out the Railroad. And then I want to say that there's like a side quest or something involved in it that you also go after the Minutemen, but I'm not sure. Either way, I think the Minutemen are basically left alone
Downstairs.
in most of the endings, because people don't see them, like the Institute and Brotherhood don't see them as a threat. Like none of them see the Minutemen as a threat,
Buddy,
because they're
I need
not.
to be
They're,
a lot
like he
more
said, they're
reliable
basically,
about
Hey,
the
Charlie.
police.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then? More like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Goodneighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Alright. Oh, you know what? I forgot to see if I could upgrade my hat or costume with ballistic weave. I doubt it though, because once you finish this quest line, I do believe that you can actually get the assuming you do it right, I do believe you can actually get the Silver Shroud costume upgraded, and it actually ends up being like a fairly decent set of armor to wear. Like if you like the looks of it and that, I mean, oh, you know what? I'm actually so glad now that we're doing this and we got this outfit, because I just remembered and I can't believe I forgot about this, but during the Automaton DLC, if you have the Silver Shroud costume, you actually get bonus dialogue, and man, killing that super mutant felt good. And this gun is so much better now. Yeah, I did. Man, these guys take a lot of damage, though.
Got me. Aw, too bad for you. Buddy, stop! I got a sponge.
Again? Well, I think I hit him a little bit. Got one. Should probably get closer, considering what I'm using, right? Oh, well, he's almost gone.
This is a
Oh,
workout.
there goes another one. Anyway, Water Street Apartments, which I do believe we've actually been to before. I'm not sure where that Super Mutant Master was, though. Because I did see that dialogue pop up there for a second. Oh, that. I mean, I'm glad that Deacon doesn't dress as a raider. Although he might when if we took him to Nuka World. But
Where'd that little fucker go?
But yeah, I am kind of glad that he doesn't dress as a raider, because I feel like there'd definitely be problems. Fucking ducks down, gets shot in the head, stands up, gets shot in the head more.
And day, etc., etc.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Yeah, I already did, you dumbass. Good on you, though. Not quite sure why that was still up, but whatever.
You must be Kendra.
And you're the crazy one in the costume. Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
Now, here's the thing, right? I'm going to quick save here to show you what happens when you speak as Shroud.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line. Wayne will be avenged.
You know, ammo isn't cheap. Can we just pay?
So anyway, but we're going to quick save that so that we can get Affinity with Deacon, because that's like the one time where it's better to say something else.
Wayne got what was coming to him.
And so shall you. Wayne will be avenged.
See, because Deacon likes it when you say that.
Can we just pay you to play dead?
Okay, so contract Shelly Tiller. I'll have to remember to do that. We'll leave the calling card. Oh, it's inventory, miscellaneous. Oh, fuck, that's not read in this game. Contract. Oh. Can I? Wait, why can't I read this? And also, why do I have... Okay. I'm confused. Why can't I read that, though? I mean, it's a contract, and it's like, hey, you can go and finish this contract. It's like, okay. Would the Silver Shroud finish that? Like, do that? Oh, whatever. Let's go see. But yeah, I don't know... Hang on. I'm gonna look this up, because I don't quite understand. Okay. She's at the National Guard training yard. Wow. Like, only a couple of people actually like it if you go and kill her.
There is a message for you.
What? Who's there?
Hello. Well, I guess we know who those guys were shooting at.
Let's see if they left anything useful for us.
Jackass. Anyway, yeah, looking at this. Um, yeah, it's very weird. Like, even like. Yeah, so like we could go and see her at the National Guard training yard, but she won't talk to you. Like, you get no dialogue with her. You don't find out who wants her dead or why or anything. You just pick up a contract from this person that you just killed for being a prick, basically.
Whenever you're done corpse squatting,
And yeah, you kill that person because they're, for justice. Um, and then you find out that, oh, they were about to go kill someone else. I guess I should go and take care of that for them. It doesn't really make much sense, but either to the Silver Shroud or my character in general. So, I mean, we're just not going to, because that, yeah, like I said, it makes no sense whatsoever that we would do that. Although, what is this other? Because I think it just said to listen to. Oh, I see. Yeah, just listen to the radio station again. All right.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to good neighbor. You'll see. Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
All right. So Hancock wishes to speak to us. Now, you do get different dialogue, and we unfortunately won't be able to talk like the Silver Shroud to Hancock because we've already done his quest and got him as a companion. But if you do this quest first, which is a very reasonable thing to expect from a player, you unfortunately can't really, or then you can get a little bit different dialogue from
You just
Hancock
say
than
the
we're going to
word if
get.
you want to take a look. Hey, what we discussed earlier. You're gonna be discreet with that info, right?
I would never betray your trust like that, Hancock.
And don't think I don't appreciate it. You know, I wasn't kidding before. This is the life I've been...
Thanks, Hancock. It's been a hell of a...
Only way I... Well, thanks.
Okay.
Hey, Hancock.
Look who it is. We heading out again?
Not now.
Suit yourself. Look who it is. We heading
Oh,
out
right. I forgot about that.
Let's do it.
Done.
You're traveling with Hancock.
Okay, so I'm going to send him... I don't actually know where to... Go to Red Rocket. Hopefully I'll be able to pick him up before he actually gets out of the building.
Hey.
Yeah? Playing dress-up is fun and all, but you walked into something a whole lot bigger. Those lowlifes you've been taking out for Kenny Boy, they all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's gonna want some good old-fashioned revenge. You dig?
Thanks for the warning.
You know, it would be a shame if he ended you. His name's Sinjin. He's taken 2-bit raider outfits and made them... scary. Small fish now, but if left alone... I happen to know where some of his other boys are. Smiling Kate operates outside of Bunker Hill, and Northy's got a pad over at Prospect Hill. You take them out,
and maybe we can find out where the big guy himself is stashed. Good neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
I'm up for some community service.
You know you're all right. You take care of St. John, and I'm inclined to show some gratitude. You feel me?
Alright.
You ever tried chess? Sometimes you need to
Okay,
sacrifice
Deacon,
a
where you
piece to
at?
keep the game going. Keep that in mind.
Damn it. Hopefully he didn't get too far. But unfortunately, he also changes his appearance, the dickhead.
Holy moly, the Silver Shroud in the flesh.
Yeah, it is.
Death is coming for me.
Huh?
Yeah?
Damn it. See, I was afraid that as soon as he hit the door, he would just, like, warp. Basically, and that's, I'm assuming, what he did. But that's fine. That's why I sent him to Red Rocket, because then I would know exactly where he was, and he should be easy enough to pick back up. But yeah, so that's the other thing, and I did completely forget about that, where if you already have him as a companion, you have to actually have him follow you in order to talk and continue the quest. The other somewhat negative about that is if you've done it and for whatever reason you didn't want him as a companion, I don't know why, even if you like, because he won't give up, he'll just keep asking you. You do have to then accept him as a companion in order to
Hey.
Hmm?
Hancock.
Little something to liven up the day?
Hey.
yeah, thanks.
What you got?
It's time we parted company.
Yes, all good things.
Okay, so he's going back to the old state house now. I kind of forgot to do that while we were there because I was kind of in a rush because I was hoping I could just grab Deacon right away. I don't actually know how much Deacon, or anybody for that matter, really wanders around this place or where they'll go to. I mean, it's a very small place. You can obviously build it up and put like beds and stuff in it, but it's not something that I ever do. So I never have people here, Yeah, that's a shame for sure because I don't know where Deacon is. And I was kind of hoping to go and get at least one of these guys dead. But you know what? Maybe we'll just end this part here because we got 3 people to kill now. Let's see, where are they at though? So we have Northy over here, and I have to assume that it's like and one over by Bunker Hill, and then Northy over here. So neither of them are in locations that will need. Well, I don't know where Northy is. In all honesty, this Smiling Kate's. He said he was out. She was outside of Bunker Hill, so I imagine that they're literally just outside of it. And then Northy looks like he's just over here, so he might be like in an indoor location, but not an important one. So yeah, next part we will finish off the Silver Shroud quest line, and yeah, hopefully I'll have Deacon back by then. I guess I'll just stick around here for a bit until he shows up. But anyway, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Friday for more.